Welcome to Highfield Think Tank TV, Kasoma Farouk of Uganda. We are in our series about looking into critical scenario questions. Today, in Eastern and Political Education, I'm with Mbabaz and Nachiranda. Nachiranda, Mbabaz, you told me you had a question.
Yes.
Ask me that question.
During shopping in Kampala, a certain senior one girl saw one of the traders that greatly resembled her father and brothers.
That greatly.
Resembled her father and brothers.
Mm.
The senior one girl wondered how on earth a person can resemble another that much.
Mm.
When she when she shared with When she shared with her friends, they told her that the trader must be a brother from another mother.
Mm.
The girl got confused the more.
Mm.
During holidays, she asked her father whether she had another son in Kampala. The father denied. The girl is not convinced and wants to find out on her own whether the trader is the brother, but doesn't know what to do. She asked as her courage to advise her on what to do to get the facts.
Okay.
Now that as is.
Yeah.
Write an essay advising her on what she can do.
Okay, thank you. That's a very great scenario question. So the question, viewers, when you look at that question, the question is wants us to understand whether we know the sources of history. So the question is about the sources of what? History. So we are going to be intentional on real points. So here the question is about sources of history. To find out the information that a student can use what we call oral tradition. Oral tradition, he can use it. She can use it to get the information about the past that is transmitted orally. Like the person giving information is called an informant or respondent. He narrates what he saw, heard, or was told. Yeah? Then the girl can go back to the site also and asks the other traders whether they know the relatives of that particular person. So the first thing, that student can use oral tradition. I think I've got that one. Then in another way, the student can use what we call written records. Written records, we can say, you can use written records to find out. These are chronicles, books, letters, national IDs to find out the real information. There, someone may get the real information. Then the student can also use anthropology. These are some of sources of history. Like digging deep, they can use the bones to find out whether really that person is relative. It is called what? Anthropology. Then in modern times, they can use DNA. Someone can use what? DNA to find out whether really that person is a relative. So the question is about sources of history. So in other words, students must understand the sources of what? History. Linguistics. Then there's the use of linguistics, knowing the language people speak. Because when you know the language a person speaks, you can get the information. I think the students have got the approach. So the question is about sources of what? History. So we shall go deep to discuss into this. I think naturally I have got the sources of history. So we are going to go deep and discuss issues concerning about sources of history. So I wish you well. I have been today with some of the greatest students with a mission to succeed. Nice time.